Imagine if I told you that you could build incredible muscle strength, improve posture, and boost endurance, without lifting a single weight, without going to a gym, and without even moving much at all. Sounds impossible, right? Well, it's not only possible, it's one of the most effective strength building techniques that professional athletes, martial artists, and even astronauts use. And the best part? You can do it anywhere, in your living room, at your desk, or even while watching this video. Today, I'm going to reveal 6 powerful isometric exercises that will give you total body strength, stability, and muscle tone, in a fraction of the time of a regular workout. No equipment, no jumping around, and no complicated routines. Just pure, science-backed strength training you can feel working instantly. But here's the catch, you can't just watch these moves. You have to try them as we go along. By the end of this video, you'll feel your muscles activated in ways you haven't in years. Before we dive in, let's clear up a huge misconception. Most people think strength training only works if you're lifting heavy weights or doing endless push-ups. But in reality, isometric training can trigger as much, or even more, muscle activation than traditional exercises. Why? Because instead of moving the muscle repeatedly, you hold it under tension for longer, forcing your body to recruit every available muscle fiber to maintain the position. Think of it like squeezing a sponge until there's not a drop left. That's what you're doing to your muscle fibers during isometric holds. You're demanding maximum effort from every fiber, which creates deep, functional strength. And here's where it gets even more interesting, isometric training is joint-friendly. So if you've been avoiding workouts because of knee pain, shoulder aches, or lower back discomfort, these exercises could be a game-changer. Here's something most people don't know, many Olympic athletes, bodybuilders, and even special forces soldiers use isometric training to break through plateaus. Bruce Lee was a massive fan of isometrics because he believed it built explosive power without the wear and tear of constant movement. And you don't need to be an athlete to reap the same benefits. If you're sitting at home thinking, well, I'm not in my 20s anymore, and my joints aren't what they used to be, then this might actually be better for you than traditional workouts. So here's the plan. I'll guide you through 6 incredible isometric exercises. We'll work your core, legs, arms, back, and even your posture muscles. I'll tell you exactly how to position yourself, how long to hold each move, and how to breathe so you get maximum results in minimum time. Alright, let's start with something deceptively simple, the wall sit. Find a flat wall, place your back against it, and slide down until your knees are bent at about a 90-degree angle, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Feet shoulder-width apart, weight evenly distributed. Now, here's the secret, don't just sit. Actively press your heels into the ground, tighten your quads, engage your glutes, and draw your belly button in toward your spine. Feel that? That's your entire lower body firing up at once. Hold this for 20 to 60 seconds, depending on your strength level. The burn you feel isn't weakness, it's your muscles getting stronger in real time. Here's where most people quit, when the burn gets intense. But that's the sweet spot. That's the exact moment your muscles are recruiting extra fibers and building real strength. So instead of thinking, I can't hold this anymore, flip the script and think, I'm becoming stronger right now. Next up, the plank. Yes, you've heard of it before, but most people do it wrong. Place your forearms on the ground, elbows under your shoulders, legs extended behind you. Now, instead of just hanging there, squeeze your abs as if you're bracing for a punch, tighten your glutes, and press your heels back. This turns the plank from a boring endurance hold into a full body strength exercise. Aim for 20 to 45 seconds at first, gradually working your way up. Remember, form beats time. One of the coolest things about isometric exercises is that you can create resistance out of thin air. Your own muscles are the weights, and the tension you generate determines how hard the exercise is. Which means you can make these moves easy, or brutally hard, without ever picking up a dumbbell. Step forward into a lunge position, front knee over your ankle, back knee hovering just above the floor. Now freeze. Push your front heel into the ground, engage your glutes, and keep your chest tall. The longer you hold, the more you'll feel not just your legs, but also your core, hips, and even your calves engaging to keep you balanced. If you want to make it even tougher, Press your hands together in front of your chest as if you're trying to crush an imaginary ball. This will fire up your chest, arms, and shoulders too. Find a doorway or wall. Stand facing it, place your palms at shoulder height, and push as hard as you can, as if you're trying to move the wall. Keep your elbows slightly bent and your core braced. You'll feel your chest, shoulders, triceps, and even your upper back activating. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds, rest, and repeat. Here's the beauty of isometrics. Even short bursts of 10 to 30 seconds can significantly increase strength. Studies show that holding a muscle under max tension for just 6 seconds a day can lead to measurable strength gains in a matter of weeks. Sit on the floor, legs extended, hands slightly behind your hips with fingers pointing toward your feet. Press into your heels and hands, lift your hips toward the ceiling, and squeeze your glutes. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. This strengthens your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and even your shoulders. Clasp your hands together in front of you and pull them against each other as hard as you can. You'll instantly feel your biceps, forearms, shoulders, and even your chest working. This is perfect if you want arm definition without lifting weights. Here's your challenge. Do these 6 exercises every day for just 10 minutes, and in 3 to 4 weeks, you'll notice your muscles feel firmer, your posture improves, and everyday tasks, from carrying groceries to climbing stairs, feel easier. No gym membership, no fancy equipment, just your own body and a little commitment. If you found this helpful, imagine what adding just a few minutes of isometric training every day could do for your health, strength, and confidence. So hit that subscribe button, because here at Peak Physique, we're all about making you stronger, healthier, and more capable, no matter your age or fitness level.